What up, YouTube? It's your boy Become a Pro, and I am a fellow. Sit down. Why did that happen? What up, YouTube? It's your boy BCP Become a Pro, and I am a fellow Renegade fan. In today's series, in today's video, we will be checking out Ren hitting 1 million subscribers for the very first time. This
For a
must be
while.
very.
I want to say thank you to the YouTube reaction community who have.
Ooh. This must be very emotional and just fulfilling for him. So we're gonna get into it right now.
I want to keep this short and sweet because I wrote something that I want to share with you. But first of all, I just want to say how grateful I am. I've reached 1 million subscribers on YouTube, which is a flipping huge milestone. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who supported my music over the years, whether you're newly on board or have been here for a while. I wanted to say thank you to the YouTube reaction community who have gotten behind my stuff in a big way and really helped me reach this goal. So thank you guys. Yeah, I wanted to read this passage that I wrote about success. It's too much for me to remember right now, so bear with me. But yeah, success to me means that I have a responsibility that transcends me. If I have a platform where people are paying attention, then I feel like it's my duty to make that count. It's far more important than my aspirations with music and what I could personally gain. There's a saying that stuck with me recently, which was a rising tide lifts all ships. Somehow, by finding success for myself has meant that I can find success for the people around me. And that makes me feel very rich. I'm in a very strange position right now where I owe much of my
it makes him feel rich because he can find success with people around him and not just himself. Let's see.
Saying that stuck with me recently, which was a rising tide lifts all ships. Somehow, by finding success for myself has meant that I can find success for the people around me. And that makes me feel very rich. I'm in a very strange position right now where I owe much of my success to the most destructive force in my life, which has been the turbulence of my physical and mental illness.
It's true though, because you know it's crazy? Pain sells. Singing about heartbreak, whether it's heartbreak or disease that you've been going through and making music with it, it sells. And with Ren's situation, he has a sickness or Lyme disease going on in his body. He's been transforming it into music and lyrics, and look where it has gotten him. Crazy fan base, reactors on his platform, just pushing out his music, and look at him now. Look at that boy, Ren. So inspirational. But pain sells. Let that know. Pain sells. Pain makes money. It depends what you do with that pain. Ren made a perfect example of but yeah, pain.
The thing that has by far brought me the most pain has been a source of constant inspiration, which ironically led to creations which brought me the most joy. Creating art which means something to somebody else and can potentially be a companion to somebody else in the dark justifies my own pain, and I desperately needed that to be justified. There are a lot of people alive today who live in the dark. It's a place that I'm very familiar with. In the peak of my health problems, I was severely underweight. All my meals had to be restricted and blended, and I was so tired that I couldn't participate in life. I couldn't socialize, I couldn't watch films, I couldn't read. My bones constantly hurt. Even standing in the shower was excruciating and exhausting. And this went on for years, with no answers. Nobody could have ever convinced me during that time that my pain and suffering would be a source for something good, because it felt insidious.
My goodness.
Nobody could have ever convinced me that something constructive can come from hurting every day. But I'm here to tell you that if you are hurting every day, don't be afraid. One thing I know to be a constant law of the universe, is that life is inconsistent. Life is beautiful and life is hideous. Life is kind and life is cruel. Dancing inside this dichotomy and inconsistency makes me know that you won't hurt forever, whether that comes from resolution of what you're going through or acceptance of where you are. You won't hurt forever.
Whether you are accepting who you are or doing something about it, you won't go through the pain forever. He's sharing us how he became successful.
or acceptance of where you are. You won't hurt forever.
You won't be hurt forever.
You don't know yet whether or not your pain conceals gold. It definitely conceals wisdom, and it's definitely a catalyst for filling you with empathy. So stand strong, my friends, and don't let the darkness consume you. Because once you know the dark and become intimate with it, you become very capable of wielding the light.
Don't let the darkness consume you. Don't let that other thought, that other voice in your head consume you, tell you negative things, saying that you can't do it. You're ugly. You're fucking, you know what I mean? You're a waste of air. You're a waste of breath. Don't. You might be slow. You might have a disability that's holding you back, but you're strong enough to get through it and get to where you want to get to. I need this. I fucking need this. I needed this, bro. So, wow. I'm getting emotional.
You could be instrumental for changing this world for the better. There's nothing humble about shrinking or doubting yourself because you are large. You can be ferocious and you could be magnificent.
Hey.
For the medical industry, who too often let people fall through the cracks, it's your duty to do better. For the people living in the light,
Calling out on your pharmacies, on your pharmacists.
fall through the cracks, it's your duty to do better. For the people living in the light who have
Is he calling out the pharmacists or drug dealers?
For the medical industry, who
No.
too often let people fall through
Pharmacies.
the cracks,
Mm-hmm.
it's your duty to do better.
Facts.
For the people living in the light who have either stepped out of their shadow or have never had to walk beside it, it's your responsibility to put out untainted love. Our own greed, desire to ferociously expand, and decisions rooted in self.
For those who stepped out into the light. You step out into the light. You step out of darkness into the light. You know what to do. It's our responsibility to show endless love for ourselves. I think that's what he's trying to say.
To do better. For the people living in the light who have either stepped out of their shadow or have never had to walk beside it, it's your responsibility to put out untainted love.
Untainted love.
Our own greed, desire to ferociously expand, and decisions rooted in self-interest can benefit ourselves in a material sense, but can be very destructive to the hive and the world around us, ultimately hurting ourselves. So we really must consider that if we're going to step into a bright future. As humans, we have an incredible potential, and it would be a shame to throw it away. So community, humanity, and changing our relationship with the natural world so it leans more towards homeostasis must be a priority. Priority number one.
My question is, Renegade fans, does Ren have a community where he's communicating with you guys, like the Renegades? Does he have that platform? What is it called? That platform where you can just invite a bunch of people and they just talk together in this platform. Fuck, what is it called, man? Not MySpace. Fuck, I can't remember what it's called, y'all. Anyways, Discord. Does Ren have a Discord where you guys just tune into his life? You know what I mean? Let me know. Because I think this is what he's talking about. So community, humanity. Let's see again. Let's see.
Future. As humans, we have an incredible potential, and it would be a shame to throw it away.
Yeah.
So community, humanity, and changing our relationship with the natural world so it leans more towards homeostasis must be a priority. Priority number one.
Homeostasis. It must be priority.
If you're
number one.
watching this
Yep.
and there's a knot tied up in your stomach with bitterness, anger, or hatred for your fellow human being,
No.
be with it. Feel it. Understand it. Express it. And then let it go. You're hurting. Give yourself love. Forgive yourself. And then project that love outwards, and the anger will pass.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We have a decision in every interaction to tilt the world towards heaven or hell, towards Jannah or Jahannam, utopia or dystopia. And some people's ideas of heaven will be another's image of hell. So tread carefully, but treat those differences with respect. Tapestries are made beautiful because of the variety in the sum of their parts. Thank you to 1 million people inside this rich tapestry for
Wow.
the opportunity for me to try and spread my own vision
Yeah.
of what I believe to be good. And thank you for justifying my pain. Thank you. I love you.
Yeah. We love you back. Renegades. He deserves it. You deserve it. You know? You deserve it. That ass. Okay. That's gonna do it. 1 million subscribers, defining success. Wow. That was beautiful. I'm so happy for him. Look where he's gone. He's at 2 million. He doubled that. You know what I mean? He's gonna keep growing because he's just phenomenal. That's gonna do it, y'all. Become a pro BCP. See y'all. My goal is to hit 1 million on a day. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but as long as I do the little work, I believe I can get there. So for now, Renegade fans, Renegade Nation, we back into the red of things. Love and respect. I'm out.